Yo, listen, man, sure. Yeah, I'm getting my little facial shit, man. You know, I'm getting pampered a little bit. Yo, Suge, listen. You the snake of all snakes. You talk about everybody behind their back. You say one more thing, I'm going to start letting a few of these people know on that Wack 100 IG how you really think about them. We going to start with a solid nigga off the west side. You's a fake-ass nigga, man. You fake. I ain't the only nigga you done did fake. But you say one more thing, and I'm going to start letting niggas know how you really talk. Yeah. Chill out, bro. Do your little time on the SNY PC yard. Chill out, my nigga. All right? Let me get back to my facial and shit, my nigga. Leave me the fuck alone, man. I'm out.
What's good with the YouTube? It's Coffee on the vid. Back at it, and as y'all see, Wack 100 is back at it again, man, on his typical BS and fluckery, getting that Suge Knight in whiteface. Nah, I'm just playing. Y'all heard him, man. Wack loves his facials. Pause. Laying on his belly, feet kicked up, dangling in the air, just like when he got exposed by his internet girlfriend or whatever she was, man. Like, this dude just got no, you know what I'm saying? Like, no game at all. Millionaire or whatever, all these big business deals, and he hardly can get any play as it is. Like, you feel me? Like, some cats don't got no game, or they're just lame or whatever, and you're like, yo, they would never get no play at all if they didn't have what they have going for themselves, right? But like, Wack hardly gets it as is, man. So, you know, he's just a sorry ass motherfucker, man. His P.O. wife even ain't fucking with him, man. Put him up out the house, man. It's a shame. But dead serious, what is it with the laying on the belly ish? You know what I mean? Like, he was making a whole big thing of it when he got exposed before, and then he's back at it again in white face facial action. Pause. And it's so crazy too, because, you know, like, the whole pothole situation, when he's like this, you know, they just are more pronounced and more noticeable. It's just, I don't know, this is just sickening if you really want to get down to brass tacks. But as far for this ish about Suge, it's like him and Suge seem to really despise each other, and Wack been really trying to discredit Suge Knight for the longest time. Billy Joe voice, especially been since he's locked up and not out here. You know what I'm saying? You see people being like, Wack, you know, you wouldn't say a damn thing if Suge was out here. And, you know, you see him responding like, yo, Suge been knocked out a couple times, poked up and all that. Pause. But, which is true. Like, Suge Knight had his reign of terror and all that. But once the barber dude laid him out, it was open season. Everyone was getting at him. You know, they saw through this whole legend and folklore of Suge Knight. There's been a lot of people, like, I've known individuals like that IRL. They get this hype and this aura about them, but more times than not, it's fictitious. And once it gets exposed for what it is, no one's scared no more, and everyone's coming, running, and gunning for you. You feel me? But they're like, yo, you didn't do none of that, Wack. And I purely believe that Wack wouldn't say none of this ish if Suge was around. We see what it is. He's scary. He's ducking J Diggs. He ain't never did ish except for sucker punch stitches. We just saw the fight with the two white dudes was super fraudulent. He's just a myth. You know what I'm saying? Like Greek mythology. The crater-faced coward is what he truly is, man. You know, like, it's just goofy, you know, like even what he's saying too, like, Suge, you better stop, or I'm going to start telling people this. I'm going to start with a real stand-up solid dude out here on the West, how you really talk about people behind their back. So typically, it's like, say me, someone comes at me like, oh, such and such was saying this about you. And it's like, oh, you're coming at me like you fluck with me. You was sitting there entertaining that. Now you want to tell me now because you want to try to manipulate me into your game. Like, fluck out of here. Go put in your own work, you pussy. Like, for real, this is just, it's just ridiculous and preposterous at this point, what Wack 100 has done. He's just bastardized so much and so much worlds and cultures. It's just purely sickening, just like this facial treatment on his belly that he's broadcasting to everyone. Y'all, pause. Like, straight up, Wack, take that goofy ish that way. Fuck out of here with that. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Like, the fact that he puts this up and it's like, this is a good idea to put, like, yo, you're making yourself look worse. You're making yourself look so goofy. And it's just got to stop, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a bad look. You're a bad look for the West. You're always talking this West up ish, and you just make it all look bad. You've hurt your clients so much, especially the game. I mean, the game did a lot of goofy ish on his own, but most of it was probably under Wack 100's guidance. You know, like I'm telling y'all, I really feel we'll probably see that Rose Mode footage sooner rather than later, because the signs have all been there that the game has been sick of Wack 100's lameness, coward ways for so long. You know, we just know he's got dirt on him, like a dirty politician, as I always say. Like, he'll leak that fight or whatever he's got. Y'all hear him, the way he talks about it, how he keeps all these old cell phones with all this old information to pull it out on someone, pause, when, you know, ish goes left, like straight hoish tendencies, man. And he's so, this internet ish is so warped in his mind. Like, he just don't even know if he's coming or going anymore. Like, I wonder if this is almost like senility we're seeing here or something, you know? And when you look at the dude, you feel like it would make sense, because he looks damn near like he's right on the cusp of being a senior citizen. And then you find out the man's like 41 years old. The fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, aside from the craterism, MOON face ass ish, you look like 30 years older than you are. And you always claim too, like, you never drank or partied or nothing like that, man. You should have been. For the way you look, you might as well have partied it up, man, because you got that burnt out tweaker mind state anyways. So, you know, you played yourself. Congratulations, you played yourself once again. Like, serious, y'all. Is anyone else just sick of the goofy-ish with this guy? And then he runs around hiding from everyone, talking about, you don't got footage of me getting Wack. Yo, someone's going to catch up with you. It's going to happen, man. You know, like, this dude has been all about playing these games with the image and all that. He should have just stuck to when he socked out Stitches. It was a sucker punch or whatever. I still can't believe 2 Stitches ended up like this weird game that Wack plays where he'll try to manipulate someone into being under the wing or whatever. Stitches actually went for it. You know, Stitches' whole MO and everything he was pushing died then too. You know, he had everyone convinced he was like some crazy, like, wild out individual. And, you know, he got socked out, suckered by Wack, had to get picked up off the ground by his mans, then got beat up by his other mans, you know, in the video leaked out a couple days later, which Wack 100 has something to do with, you know. He had a picture of it before it even came out. And then you go and, like, Wack 100, your manager, or whatever you want to call it. That's what Wack was saying at one point. Stitches under Wack 100 management, but they're cool and they do business together. Like, just goofy as a man. So Stitches' whole persona died. But at least at that time, Wack had the world fooled and was coming off like he was this Godfather character. But fast forward, here we are now, and I don't know, he's like nothing more than a rumor, gossiping, won't run it with anyone, ducking a billion fades, laying on his belly, facial loving ass. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, pause. But I don't know, tap in, let me know what you think about it. The Suge Knight is just all this goofiness, and if you're growing sick of it as well. Then we got another individual with some twisted grill piece as well. He ain't, well, nah, I don't know if he's a flucked up individual like Wack or not, but he ain't out here running around, you know, trying to play this whole persona. He's just sticking to acting and movies and everything. Although, word is you know, his negligence got a couple individuals bodied behind American Me. We're talking about Edward James, almost 77 years old. Comment other movies you flucked with from Almost, and if you think if you consider him a legendary actor and whatnot. I will say, I remember he was in that one of the last seasons of the original run of Dexter as well, with the whole biblical doomsday KILLER or whatever. But anyways, man, he's been battling throat cancer, and prayers out to him. Stay strong. Fluck, CANCER, as I always share with y'all, it took someone very close to me, away from me, changed me and my family's life forever. We've never been the same, you know what I'm saying? But we're strong. We're going to keep striving on. And I know a lot of other people out there probably lost loved ones to it as well. Comment if you've been there, and throw a FCANCER in the comments as well. But he is talking about how he's feeling much better now, that when he was getting all them treatments, how it broke him down and he just couldn't eat, swallow, talk, nothing. He was just totally run down. And, them treatments do that. They break down your immune system and everything. But now I believe he's like 90 days outside of his last treatment. And, he says he's feeling much better and continuing the fight at 77 years old. He said he, adjusted his lifestyle as well, trying to eat better and all that. But keep fighting, Edward James Almost. Like, do it for the creators, you know what I'm saying? Like, be a solid creator, not like this other goofy. Then shout out to my guy, Loked Out TV, man. I fluck with you, Loked Out. Anyone made it this far in the video, if you fluck with Clown Loke, let me know in the comments as well. But you see, he's talking about American Cholo, I guess, socked someone out. And you see dude was all busted up, shirt was ripped. He was talking about calling the Jakes on him, man. This is just crazy. Commenting, if anyone with knowledge, all that, fill me in on this situation. That's kind of a sector of the blogosphere I don't follow so closely. I always used to stay up on ish by watching Clown Loke and Loked Out TV. I got to go make sure I re-ring that bell. Like he hasn't been popping up in my algorithm for a grip, man. Everyone, make sure you do that for the content creators that you fluck with. Re-ring the bell, man. The YT system be ishing on individuals like that. Like even motherfuckers that I interact with their videos, engage, leave comments and all that. A lot of times it'll stop, like the bell, it'll change it. You know what I mean? It's bullish. Like algorithmically, they always try to ish on, the smaller platforms that are on the come up. It ain't even right.
I think Drake knew that these things were stolen. Okay? So if this does look like some stolen shit, I'm gonna be honest with you. Drake did knew that they were stolen. I don't know if he's like trying to reverse psychology it, saying, well, now I know it's stolen and I know what you have. I'm gonna play off of it. That's one. But number two, when Drake says he set it up, I'm taking that to be this 11-year-old daughter thing, because from everybody I've talked to, including Drake, we can't even see any, we don't even know where this came from. And Kendrick said it so definitively in what was supposed to be his biggest song, which was supposed to be the biggest expose. So that's the thing that's my theory. I believe that the 11-year-old child thing from by Drake was probably either fed to Kendrick, planted. I don't know how. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how. I think.
All right, so someone filmed. Listen, I just did a whole video. I'll pin the link. I'll put it in the comments of this Alvarez dude, man. Again, I wasn't familiar with that dude. That's in the wheelchair and all that before this whole situation happened with Kendrick and Drake and Ebony Prince putting out these videos. I don't know, man. I did a video where a dude responded. A lot of people felt he was being evasive and they're accusing him of, accepting a payoff about this situation. But I got to say, this dude is an inspiration to many people out there, y'all. Like, you see, he was dealt a rough hand in life, and he's a journalist. You know what I'm saying? Like, graduated journalism school, has articles published in big publications, and uses his platform to speak on other individuals who were dealt a rough hand in life as well. And, how they purse on and persevere through life. That's so commendable. Like, shout out to that man for pushing on and his hard work and his success. Real talk. Hats off to him. Comment, y'all, if you were familiar with dude or not prior to all this going on. I wasn't. And ultimately, this Drake Kendrick ish and what's going on with this beef and this mystery that everyone's tuning into, trying to figure out what in the fuck exactly is going on and what happened at the Mark in Manhattan is going to help this guy's numbers skyrocket as well. That's why he tapped in and responded, because like he's getting blown up left and right with people wanting to know what in the fuck happened. But academics, because listen, this whole Drake put these fake stories out there and Kendrick took the bait as cap, and we all know it and we can all see through it. This man's Drake trying to be a manipulator, just like Wack 100. He should go take the Wack 100 Manipulation 101 course, man. Go get your education, Drake. Go get your manipulator degree with that goofy ass ish. But this is titled saying academics now says Drake planting the stories is a lie. That's the way this is being reposted on the blogs. But I don't know if that's exactly what he said in that clip there. But at the end of the day, man, as far as the Ebony Prince dude, I don't know if he's ever going to put the full story out there. I'm saying at this point, he might as well. He had this whole idea like he was going to have this big payday, and it seems that ain't the way it went for him. But I don't know. Who knows what'll happen. But Drake was saying the other day, Ack was saying the other day that Drake swore on everything in the world about how he was hiding a kid, that was cap, and he was like, yo, I'll hang it all up and come work for you, Ack, if that's true. And it's like, dude's a manipulator and a liar, so that don't mean ish. You know what I'm saying? That's just like Wack 100 saying something like his word means nothing. The man literally spews BS and lies 90% of the time on his belly with a facial pause. You know what I mean? But Kendrick bodied this dude, and that's just what it is, if you ask me. But let me know your thoughts about it all. And like I said, go tune into my other video, and that's gonna link below about the Alvarez dude responding. What in the fuck happened? A lot of people are, speculating something happened to him, from some of the stuff Ebony Prince put up, man. And it's just all coming off. It's just bugged out. I don't know. So tap in, comment, subscribe. Let's talk in the comments. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.